Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Aquarius, we're just going to see what brought you here today. What's on your mind? Some of you may be getting like a tan or like something about a change of color. Maybe you colored your hair. What's going on, Aquarius? I ain't worried about nothing, huh? You're not. I'm hearing you free in your mind of something. Or freeing yourself of something. Somebody could just got out of jail, too. So it doesn't wreck your brain as much, and it doesn't mess with your emotions so much either. I feel like you're letting go of a person, a connection. Could be a friend, could be a lover. There's an Aquarius calling. Aquarius. I feel like you've been reflecting on something. Aquarius. Mercury retrograde. I feel like there's something that you've been reflecting on, Aquarius. Or maybe you're like seeing reflections of yourself in another person. That sounds romantic. I feel like whatever you're setting yourself free from, oh, you feel so much better. It feels good. Well, then it may free you up to accept another option. I feel like this was something either you... It's like it's two ways I can see this. It's either that some parts of you are still not quite over it, but you're starting to feel better. And because of that part of you that's not quite over it, you are afraid to take any other risk right now. Yeah, you're not quite moved on from whatever this is, but you do feel better since the breakup. I don't know if there were a lot of good memories from what you're leaving behind. It's like it didn't give you peace of mind, or it kept you up at night trying to make a decision. Who was the empress, honey? Who was the empress? It doesn't have to be a who. It's giving a who, though. It's a who. Okay, we'll get back to the empress. I feel like some of you are moving on from an old way of being, which normally involves a group of people or one person, or just, a life that you were living. But if you're honest with yourself, love don't live there anymore. But you're afraid to jump into another relationship or another commitment. Whatever the commitment is for you. You're not quite ready to do that, right? But are you, and it's like, is it a crossroads? For some of you, when it feels like you don't know what to do, you just drop everything. Like, nope, I don't want to make the decision. For others of you, maybe you were in denial that there were some things that you needed to unload from your life anyway. So you can put your focus on a more productive, profitable path. I feel like there was a lot of time. It's like maybe you realized you were wasting your time in whatever relationship that was. Okay. So I do see you letting go of the emotional baggage of it too. And you ending this is putting you in the power to manifest something else. Is it the Queen of Wands? Are you dealing with a fire sign? I feel like something has dawned on you. It's like, boom, all of a sudden, let's get it. I want the Queen of Wands. Or, let's see. Yeah, you're making a return to the Queen of Wands. It's like, nope, it ain't over. It ain't over yet, Tony. I want to be your man. Like, literally, I don't want to be a player no more. Like, for real. Somebody's like, I've let go, you know I'm still a hot boy and all of that, but I want to be a man for you. Like, somebody has broke up with the queen, with the king. Somebody's broke up with who they used to be. You know, I was that guy. You know, I was led by my penis. But now I want to be your man. Like, I want to be your emperor. You make me want to be better. Oh. The star. It's like you can have something better. So now you're coming out as the empress. You, whoever I'm talking to, is a masculine energy here who has found his counterpart. And he's breaking up with all of his hoes. This is why you don't want to be the side chick. This is why everybody eventually makes a decision. Maybe I need to talk about that for a second. You know the best way not to end up a side chick? Tell them no. Not good enough. Sorry. If you believe that you're... how can I say that? If you believe that it's not good enough for you, if you know that it's not good enough for you, say no. You know, I don't care how fine they are, how much money they spend on you. Tell them no. Like, don't make it so easy. Don't make it so easy on them. They start rubbing you the wrong way, cut that ass off instantly. I won't be disrespected. Something like that. I feel like that's why he chose her. Know your worth. Know your worth, because he does. Whoever this empress is has got him like, oh my God, I've never been happy in my life until I met you. Done sent this man into his whole shell. Like, somebody had to stop dealing with probably somebody very manipulative. It was a third party. They don't love each other though. The passion isn't there anymore. Probably a lot of mind games, you know. The masculine energy is the one who ended it. He made the decision. He slowed down the communication. He feels more in control. He let it go. Okay. Because he wants to resolve things with somebody that I didn't open up my emotions to you the way that I should have before. But I'm ready to reveal it all now. Somebody done turned this player out. Okay? And she is the empress. Somebody has put an end to the competition. I'm telling you. Wow. Somebody took a look at all this stuff that they were holding on to, be it for financial reasons, for sexual reasons. They looked at the whole roster. Well, let me go back over here and try this, but no, I don't really want to commit to that either. I mean, they walked away from Keisha. They walked away from Sally. They walked away from Tiffany. I got to get back to my 10 of Cups. And the only way that I'm going to do that is if I walk away from all these other people. Somebody has made their choice. There's somebody that makes this man want to change his ways. And he's literally doing it. That's what this looks like. It's like, oh my God, he's really doing it. I'll never see this in readings, especially not Aquarius readings. And my male Aquarius, y'all know why. You know why. But oh my God, can you imagine though? high vibrational masculine Aquarius. Oh. And his name is God, okay? I don't know what it is about Aquarius, man. There's something so regal about them when they know who they are and when they stand in that power and when they're not worried about what other people think. That's the thing I've noticed with Aquarius, man. It's like as big and caring and kind as their hearts really are. Really are. I mean, humanitarianism is just like the beginning of how to describe a high vibrational masculine Aquarius. But it can come off a bit superficial, and it's because y'all dress y'all asses off. You know what I mean? I dated an Aquarius. He had a whole bedroom for his clothes and shoes. I was like, honey, we could have had a house with all this shit in here. But you know what really got me about him? The night that I met him, we were at this bar, and he came up with his little Kango hat on. He was a little older. Ooh, I like him a little older. He has a little Kango hat on. He on this little V-neck sweater. Ugh. Smelling like Jesus. And when he came over, I looked down at his shoes, but you know, I'm not a big, I don't know. I like my brands, you know, but for the most part, honey, I can come in there with a $50 outfit and shut that shit down. You know what I mean? It's for me, if it look good, it feel good, then I'm wearing it. But the only thing I noticed was that his shoes said 44, and he had already told me he was 44 years old. And so when I looked down at his feet, I was like, oh, okay, you got the 44s on. I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, y'all. I didn't know nothing about, well, I knew. Anyway, the shoes were, I think, Balenciaga. I want to say he had some Balenciagas on, but they were like really fat moon. They look like moon shoes. I don't know, spaceship shoes. I don't know what the hell it was. Y'all know how shit look now. And so this girl comes over. She was cute. She was cute, and she starts, "Hey, why?" What she said? She was drunk, of course, younger, and she looks down. She's like, "Why are your shoes so big?" And he looked over. Because they're expensive. And he directed his attention back to me. And I said, we're getting married. Perfect. It was like the perfect answer. And yeah, Aquarius. I like that expensive shit, baby, honey. You got to act like you got it, even if you don't, honey. I don't know. It was just something that turned me on about that shit, and the fact that he actually had it. But you know, when I started thinking about like longevity and everything, he was one of those guys, just player. You know what I mean? That's why he had a bedroom for his clothes and shoes, because it was always something. It was always gonna be a new bitch to impress. You know what I mean? But you know what impressed me? Land. You know what I'm saying? Property. Okay. Black cards. I don't know. I'm a little older now. Anyway, what were we talking about? I'm on one tonight, y'all. I just did Capricorn's reading. I feel like I'm still in performance mode right now. I hope y'all don't mind talking. Anyway, this might be resonating with you. So let's see about you and this Empress or you and this Emperor, depending on what side you're on. Because it looks like you have a divine counterpart. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about the relationship? We're going to clarify that. How do you feel about them? And how do you feel about the relationship? Mutual energy? Okay, you're the player. Let's just be clear. Let's just be clear, okay? Whoever I'm talking to is the player. Okay. All right, they want to know that you're done. Long story short, because they got major. No, I'm still thinking about the reason we broke up 25 times. I feel like it was a lot of times. Somebody had a lot of chances, right? And it's like maybe there was distance, maybe there was whatever that made somebody realize, oh my God, yeah, this person's heart has been broken. Okay. And it's like, we're going to have to learn how to do this again. Hello, my name is Journey. You know, we're going to have to start back to the Balenciaga night. Let's go back. Let's go back. Because trust me, that didn't. I'm not going to say it didn't end poorly. You know, it just ended. He had a short attention span, but you know, he still comes to my shows. It's better to have their respect, ladies. Trust me. You're the one they're going to circle back around to because you respected yourself. He just wasn't quite ready to put his dick up. That's all. Don't be mad at him, honey. They don't feel good about this, though. They don't feel good about it. But you are like, I ain't looking back at none of these hoes. I'm trying to marry you. You're the winner. Ugh. First of all, there was a lot of unhappiness created by the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th parties that this man put her in, okay? So it's kind of like the mutual energy is like, I don't know. It feels like damage done. A lot of insecurities when it comes to, it's like I'm still struggling with insecurity when it comes to committing to you. Okay. Somebody's lost hope in this Aquarius. So it's kind of like, let me sleep on it. Somebody's like, let me sleep on it, okay? They're deeper feelings. They still have feelings for Aquarius. They, you know, it's going to take them a while to not remember who you used to be. Whoever I'm talking to, doesn't have to be you. Don't get triggered, honey. Journey loves you. Whether you're the player, the playette, or the player, I don't know. Whoever got played, okay? We love you. But I'm telling you, somebody's really trying to turn over a new leaf. No, I want to be stable for you. I really do. You know, I know that I was hesitant about moving forward with a relationship before. So you know what I want to look at? What will this person do? This person feels like y'all got a lot of work to do in order to make this right. It's like they want to see, it's like they don't quite believe it yet. And it's going to take some time. You know what I mean? Especially it depends on how long the bullshit was going on. You know what I mean? If the bullshit time outweighs the emperor time, then we're going to have to wait a little bit until this person can, you know what I mean? Because I don't think that they're being unreasonable. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I don't think that this person, I actually don't feel like a lot of time has gone by. Actually. So, you know, check the weather. Put your finger out there, you know. Okay. Feels safe. Water's a little warm. Okay. I might can put my whole foot in, but I'm only going to put one foot in. That's what somebody's saying. What's the point? If these two come back together, what's the outcome? Like, how would that go if they come back together? As this Aquarius or whoever I'm talking about, have they changed? Like, what's the outcome between these two? Yeah. This feminine energy works a lot. Let me just say that. There's something about her work. Okay. I also feel like she's doing a lot of work on herself. She's reflecting on this though. Should I go back? If I go back, is it going to be that same? Am I going to be committing myself to Jerome in the fucking house? Okay. Oh, ow, oh, ow. Maybe I should just end it. Maybe I should just tell him I don't want to do this anymore. You know. I don't see any other way to feel better about this, to be happy. It's like I'm going back and forth. Is he the emperor in the reverse? Or is he in the emperor in the upright? Is this an opportunity that I would be missing out on? Or is this another heartbreak that I would be missing out on? She's conflicted. Maybe I should just be his friend and guard myself. That'll be a way to hold on, but still feel safe. There's a lot of lack of hope here. Somebody feels like if they manifest this, that they will regret it. Maybe I'll be better off, but I don't know. It's rough. But somebody realized, it's like I had to let go of these others because you're the one. Should this Empress give him another chance? He got to come clean. If there's not transparency, honesty, truth, you're going to have to remind her why she fell in love with you. Because she didn't fall in love with you for the same reasons the mother hoes wanted you. You know what I mean? I hate to call them hoes, you know what I mean? But that's what, I just feel like this is how he looks at them, to be honest with you. I done been one of the hoes, don't worry, it's okay. But the thing, the thing about it is, like, he's gonna have to remind her why she ever felt safe with him in the first place. Because there was a safe place that they had together. He's gonna have to remind her of that constantly. I don't think she's gonna be unreasonable about it. If she's stuck around this long, she genuinely cares about you. Let's just say that. She just don't want no bullshit, honey. And don't nobody want to grow old alone, but don't nobody want to do what it takes not to, a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But somebody knows what makes them happy at this point. So I'm running over with this reading. We're going to see what's the truth. What is the truth? What is the truth? And I'm out of here. So y'all don't keep me here all night. Somebody's like, do you remember when we fell in love? Questionable behavior. Exactly. Okay. Ooh, but everybody's not innocent here. He who is without sin cast the first stone, honey. Somebody hasn't forgiven you, Aquarius. That's the problem. But they're not innocent either, so whatever. It could be a Capricorn in the mix, okay? Capricorn's reading was off the chain, so. You two might have met at a time. Some of you can be dealing with a Cancer. You two could have met at a time where maybe one of you wasn't doing as well. Cancer, if I'm talking to a Cancer, they love you more than you know. They love you more than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. It's a dry summer. Somebody ain't even hooking up this summer. They're waiting for you. Is what this looks like. Somebody became very successful in the midst of this relationship. And if you can grow, let's say you two came together on some trauma bond shit, right? If y'all can make it past this point, if both of you are willing to do, because it doesn't mean, like, just because you meet in a traumatic way, or when one or the both of you are going through something, doesn't mean that a relationship can ensue. It's just, who's willing to do the work? Are both of you willing to do the work? Because you can only grow together if you're both growing. And that may be, let's see, let's clarify that card. Ooh. Somebody's still not ready. They love you, but somebody's still not ready. He's still not ready. Somebody's gonna have to start fixing themselves before this thing ends. Both people are not innocent, honey. There may have been a lot of petty things that happened between the two of you. But people can't know how to treat you if you don't tell them how to treat you. So there may have been a little tit for tat, like, oh, you think she's cute? Let me show you what I can do. Something like that could have happened around March, or you could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries. But somebody has heard the voice of God, okay? And they're not giving up without a fight at this point. They played hard to get like they didn't want it, but no. The thing about it is, I feel like you two met when you were in a lower vibration. Be careful. Many of you may be dealing with an Aries. Oh, there's something about wiping the slate clean. I may be talking to an Aries. I may be talking about an Aries. We got triple don't look back cards. Don't look back. For some of you, don't look back. Somebody's going to have to do it. It's like somebody's got a lot of explaining to do. And you can only truly bond with the person. I say it all the time. You can only truly bond with the person based on transparency. And there's a lack of it here. And I just feel like somebody is not ready. Somebody's got the gift of gab. Could be a Pisces. You don't have to convince anyone that you're good enough for them. I'm not sure if that's for you or the feminine energy or whoever I'm talking to. And you don't know what you got till it's gone. Somebody this may be a long distance connection. It may have turned into a long distance connection. September could be significant too. Be careful of somebody only coming back to charge up on your energy. Aquarius. Heart-to-heart conversations. Release your ex because this could be the one. Y'all have more in common than you think. Or you have as much as... Oh, what the hell I'm trying to say. Y'all got a lot in common, okay? It works. This could be the one for you. But somebody needs to make a decision. And there needs to be transparency. There needs to be honesty. What do you have to lose? Somebody's already getting rid of all their side situations. Because it's like once your eyes have been open to something that matters, something of value to you, the other shit don't hit the same. Accept it. You're growing up. That's all that means. You've been given something. So what are you going to do with it? You or whoever I'm talking to. Or what are you going to learn from this? Somebody felt like they had all the time in the world. You know the best way? Somebody could be angry too. Something about like being okay. You can't hold on to the past. It was monotonous. It was boring. You're grown bored with it already. Follow your own advice. What would you tell your friend to do? You wouldn't tell them to stay in a situation that made them unhappy, but I already see that he's walked away from that. He or she, however. This change is not going to happen overnight. And when you're dealing with real love, true love, ain't no hiding. Because I feel like whoever you talk, if you're dealing with a water sign, forget about it. You ain't going to be able to hide nothing from them. All right, Aquarius, this is it. Here goes this word I don't know how to say again. The Scythe. S-C-Y-T-H-E. Scythe. It's something to do with the devil's sword or something like that. This lady told me in the last reading. So the Scythe warns that you are by danger affected. In a happy environment from harm, you are protected. So whoever you were dealing with before, you weren't protected in that situation. You didn't feel safe. You feel safe with the Empress. Choice is yours. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. I love you, Aquarius. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.